So let's talk about an accessory here that can help you take your time lapses to the next level by adding some pretty cool motion to your time lapses. So what I've got here is I've got this timer from Sunshine. Now, if you haven't heard of Sunshine before, check out their website. I've linked to it below. Sunshine sells a lot of accessories that you can use with your GoPro. A lot of these would work with other action cameras too, like your Insta360 ONE RS, your DJI Action 2, your DJI Osmo Action, basically anything that has the same type of thumb screw mount like the GoPros. Now, Sunshine markets itself as a company that sells accessories for GoPros, and a lot of theirs are GoPro specific. But this one right here, you can use with pretty much any action camera. So let me show you how this works. I'm gonna mount my Hero 10 on here. So what we have here is we have a 60-minute timer. Got the arrows on here, and what you do is you crank it. And if you crank it all the way up to 60 minutes, what the GoPro is going to do over the 60 minutes is it's going to rotate around, and it's going to do a full 360 degrees while filming a time lapse. So this is a great cost-effective way to add some motion to your time lapse. If you have it out in a location where it can spin 360 degrees and get a view of the sky at the same time, it's super cool. It's of course great for a lot of daytime time lapses too. The one setting where I found it didn't work the best is when I was filming a thunderstorm with this. That thunderstorm had really strong winds, so even though this is pretty stable, there is a little bit of wobble here. And when the wind was just slamming the camera here, it did cause a little bit of this. And when you get a little bit of that, it really throws off your time lapse. You've got a lot of this going on. I mean, eventually, to be fair, that wind did wipe out my tripod, so it was super strong. Probably not a good time to do any time lapse anyway, because even with the GoPro on the tripod mount without this, it still would have been wobbly. But as long as it's not really windy, this works great. And I really like that rotation. It adds a neat effect to your time lapses, and it makes them a lot more interesting, and you don't have to crop them later on when editing. If you want to add motion without the motion being there when you film it, you do have to do some cropping when you're editing, and you lose some of that resolution. So this is pretty cool. I recommend checking this out. I've linked to it below. And Sunshine has a lot of other great accessories as well. This is just one of many, but it is one of my favorites because I love shooting time lapses on GoPros and other action cameras. And this definitely makes them a lot more interesting.